Hey, what's up guys and new players? Welcome back to a brand new Blackout Valorant video. So this video is essentially for beginners or people who are just getting into Valorant, just trying to set up Valorant, or people who just want to play Valorant. This video is for you. I do want to state that this is for PC, as currently Valorant is not yet on console, but I do actually put out updates very frequently on the channel. So if you subscribe to the channel, you will be updated as more information drops for Valorant on console. As that continues to drop, I will continue to update you guys. I do want to also state that sections of the video will also be time-stamped. So for people who are tech savvy, there are timestamps throughout the description where you can click on whichever part that you are more interested in. All right, guys and gals, you want to play some Valorant? Let's get into the video.
I got lost in the holes in the headlights. Couldn't breathe, couldn't stop for the headlights. Why this feet never feel like my own life. I got no time for that, I got no time.
All right, first things first, what is Valorant? Valorant is a 5v5 or 5 players versus 5 players, more like, I guess, search and destroy type of game or defuse type of game. If you ever played any tactical shooters like CSGO, this is essentially Valorant, but with abilities. All right, so the first thing you want to do if you want to start playing some Valorant is you need to create a Riot account. You have to head over to their website, and then you will have to create an account with an email, maybe possibly a phone number if you would like to use two-factor authentication, if you're interested in security and spending money on this account or spending money on this game if this game has piqued your interest. Once you go through the account creation process, then you will be able to download Valorant. Sometimes you can just actually kind of skip it since there should be a download tab for the game. So if you already have an account, I don't know why you'd be in this section part of the video, you'd probably be skipping it. But yeah, once you have downloaded and installed Valorant, the next thing you want to do is you will be introduced to a screen, a home screen, probably some type of update image or screen saying that the latest update contains so like new skins, whichever. You'll see a menu where it says play, career, agent, store. Pretty much these are just menus that you can go through whether you want to look at your account through your career or go to the store where you can see a shop where you can obviously spend money to buy Valorant points or Valorant points to buy skins or actual money. So in terms of currency, you know, Riot explains it all when you like click on each like tab and stuff when you're trying to purchase. So just to try and give you a rundown of the menu, you know, this is going over just everything through the menu. You'll see me like, you know, just guide you through, but yeah, this is the menu for, you know, playing the game. Next, how do you play Valorant? So in terms of agents, that's where we want to start. What are agents? Agents are the characters that you play as, you know, when you play, let's say, a competitive game or a ranked game or just a casual game. You get to pick an agent and you get set a set of abilities to use with that agent that you can purchase, along with weapons and stuff from, you know, the shop with currency that you earn per round. In terms of roles, which are sentinels, duelists, controllers, and initiators. So giving you a rundown on each role, the duelist is more or less the guys who are going to help your team enter on site. You guys are going to go in first, but you have a set of abilities to, let's say, block sight from the opposing team or the counter-terrorist, if you will, if I can use the T word on YouTube, I don't know. But in reality, duelists are just as their name implies. You're supposed to help your team at least get a lead on the round by killing people. So that is your main goal, is to help your team get on site and kill people right away. Next, you have initiators, which are more or less kind of like assistants to duelists. They assist the team in helping break onto site and maybe getting a kill or pushing. So just overall, just moving the momentum in your team's favor. So they help you guys solidify the site. Sentinels are pretty much the guys that help you keep the site. They want to block off certain sections of the site, so it makes it harder for the opposing team to reclaim the site that you just took from them. So yeah, that is just more or less, you know, they're security guards, more or less, kind of glorified security guards. All right, next we have controllers, which are more or less there to set traps or help negate the opposite team from like having information, just overall trying to create that coverage on the site, that coverage throughout the map that allows sneaky plays to happen. That's what controllers do. They typically just more or less smoke, concuss, things like that. Just very sneaky, you know, abilities. Alright, so when you actually hop into a game of Valorant, you're going to start with the most basic gun in the game, the classic. It is just a pistol, and you are able to buy guns throughout the round based on how you perform. So if your team wins a round, then you get more currency. If you lose, I mean, you still get currency, it's just not as much as you would have, and the opposite team gets more currency than your team, which then allows them to buy more effective guns for each round. Now, you do have the ability to catch up by saving the currency that you get each round. So rather than spending it, you will save it so you can buy a better gun the following round. So it's really good to get used to more of the cheaper weapons, because then it will make you a better player by managing your currency and helping your team win the game. Typically, the place where new players suffer the most is just learning their abilities and aim. So in terms of learning your abilities and aim, the most I can tell you from the very start is just actually play with your friends. If you have a choice to play with a friend, I highly suggest you play with a friend. Run some death matches, which are just rounds or matches where it's just kill. So you just buy your guns, you have unlimited currency, and you can just go crazy and you can just practice your aim that way. It's very effective. Next, after you get used to more casual matches like death matches with friends or something, or maybe like, let's say, I don't know, Spike Rush, you can actually play some unrated or just regular casual matches. So this is non-competitive. You're not gonna lose competitive points. You just play with your friends in 5v5 matches on different maps on Valorant. I do want to state, since you are playing the game, that there is a battle pass. So if you do decide to buy the battle pass, that is $10. You get a bunch of sprays, skins, Radianite, which can be used to unlock skins, going back to the shop. So in terms of $10, it's actually really worth it and is definitely a good value. Alright, so once you get the hang of just casual matches, playing death matches, Spike Rush, just overall just having fun, that is the first focus of this, is just have fun playing the game so you can actually play it more. Then you can get into competitive. So yeah, maybe I'll make another video explaining the competitive ladder for new players. I think that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, you can play competitive where you can go through rated games or competitive games where you can climb each rank, which is from Iron through Radiant. So if you're interested in competitive, we're going to get into some tips now. Alright, so remember when I said work on your aim earlier in the video? So we actually have some tools that we can actually use to improve our aim. These things are called aim trainers. There are several different types of aim trainers. I will need to make another video explaining aim trainers and which are the best ones, I think. The one I personally use because it's free is Aim Labs. It works really well. It's a simple aim trainer. You can use like Spider Shot or any of the other basic like aim trainer like game modes to just practice your aim. There are other things to take into consideration like mouse sensitivity, but I'm just giving you the overall direction that you need to go. If that is something that you're interested in improving your aim, I would highly recommend Aim Labs. You do have Kovac. That is also another aim trainer, but you also have to pay money for Kovac. But yeah, besides that, you can always use shooting range to also practice your aim. So you can go through that, mess with the settings. You have, you know, like easy, medium, hard difficulties. So each one is just a little bit faster than the other. Some are fast, you know. I usually keep it on medium because that's what I'm used to. I've been playing the game for a while, but I highly recommend easy and just going in there with a Sheriff, which is just a more expensive pistol or like a Deagle or whatever. All right, I think that is the most compact version of how to play Valorant, a beginner's guide that I can give you. Tell me your thoughts below. I didn't want it to be like super long, but I wanted it to be more compact and easy to go through if you are interested in Valorant, and was an overall simple guide to help you get started. Anyway guys, tell me your thoughts below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and getting this far into the video. If you did get this far into the video, definitely subscribe, smash the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps new people find the channel through this video, and I appreciate it so much. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Blackout. Till next time, peace. Keeping my head right down, come follow my heroes. Most of them dead right now, maybe I follow.